see you there. Maybe it's 2 a.m. and sleep won't come. Or you're sitting in your car, taking a moment before you have to put that brave face back on again. Whatever brought you here today, I'm so glad you came. You don't need to have all the right words or feel spiritual enough for what we're about to do together. This isn't about performance. It's about being real with the one who already knows exactly where you're hurting. I love how King David never sugarcoated anything. When he talked to God, when he was drowning, he said so. When life felt too heavy, he didn't pretend otherwise. And God didn't tell him to clean up his act first. He simply listened. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to get honest with God, just like David did. Let me read you what David actually prayed when his world was falling apart. This is Psalm 6. Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, or discipline me in your wrath. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I am faint. Heal me, Lord, for my bones are in agony. My soul is in deep anguish. How long, Lord? How long? Turn, Lord, and deliver me. Save me because of your unfailing love. Among the dead, no one proclaims your name. Who praises you? From the grave, I am worn out. From my groaning, all night long, I flood my bed with weeping and drench my couch with tears. My eyes grow weak with sorrow. They fail because of all my foes. Away from me, all you who do evil, for the Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. All my enemies will be overwhelmed with shame and anguish. They will turn back and suddenly be put to shame. Notice what David didn't do here. He didn't pretend everything was fine. He didn't use fancy church language or wait until he felt more spiritual. He just poured out his heart. I don't know your story, but I'm guessing life hasn't been all sunshine lately. Maybe it's health issues that have you scared. Relationships that once felt safe now feel broken. Guilt from choices you wish you could take back. Or maybe it's those invisible battles. The voice in your head that won't shut up about your failures. The feeling that you're always one mistake away from everything crumbling. A few years back, my own world fell apart. Health crisis, family drama, work stress, financial pressure. It was like someone had shaken my life like a snow globe, and everything was floating in chaos. And you know what helped me most? Not the people who tried to fix everything, but the ones who sat with me and said, "This really sucks, doesn't it?" Because sometimes, before we can find hope, we need someone to acknowledge that yes, this is genuinely hard, and that's okay. David shows us that bringing our mess to God isn't a sign of weak faith. It's a sign of real faith. Faith that believes God can handle our honesty. Faith that trusts He won't turn away from our pain. Now I want to pray with you. If these words fit what's in your heart, make them yours. If they don't quite fit, change them. God cares more about your heart than your vocabulary. God, I'm coming to you the same way David did, honestly and desperately. I'm tired. Lord, bone deep, soul deep tired, the kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. If I'm being totally honest, I'm scared too. Scared this pain might be permanent. Scared I've messed up too badly to get back on track. Scared that maybe you're disappointed in me. But David was scared too, and you didn't turn away from him. So here's what I'm asking. Please don't give up on me. Even when I can't see the way forward, help me trust that you can, even when my prayers feel like they're bouncing off the ceiling. Remind me that you're closer than my next breath. I'm tired of carrying stuff that's too heavy for me. Right now, I'm setting it all down and asking you to carry it instead. Not because I've earned your help, but because that's who you are. The God who helps heal what's broken in me. God, not just the obvious stuff, but the deep stuff too. The patterns that keep tripping me up, the fears that keep me small, the hurts that make me want to hide. Help me believe that my best days aren't behind me, that healing is possible, that joy can coexist with struggle. Thank you for loving me, even when I can't love myself very well. I'm putting my hope in you. Amen. Listen, I need you to hear this. The moment you started this prayer, things began shifting. Not because words are magic, but because you chose to stop carrying everything alone. God doesn't see you as a project to fix. He sees you as his beloved child going through a tough season. And he's not going anywhere. This doesn't mean your problems will disappear by tomorrow morning. But it does mean you have backup now. You've connected your small story to his much bigger story. And his story always includes redemption. You are loved, not the version of you that has it all figured out, but the you who prayed this prayer right now. Tired you, worried you, imperfect you. That's the you God is crazy about. When you wake up tomorrow, you might still have the same problems, but you won't be facing them alone anymore. And that changes everything. You're going to be okay. Not because everything in your life is okay, but because you belong to the God who makes all things new, including you, especially you. May you sleep peacefully tonight, knowing you are held. May you wake up tomorrow with fresh hope. May you feel God's presence in ordinary moments and his strength in difficult ones. You're more loved than you know, stronger than you think, and closer to breakthrough than you realize. Sweet dreams, friend.